when I edited the New Statesman a few weeks ago, one of the things I did was ask people to fill in this sentence. If I had one sentence in the next Labour Party manifesto, it would be this. And we've got hundreds, some of them through the website, some of them through Labour lists, some of them direct to the magazine, and we'd planned to sort of use a half a page or a page. We ended up having to cut loads out and still fill 2 pages, and I thought some of them were really, really good ideas, and I said at the time that I would take them to Ed Miliband, who's obviously in the cabinet, but is more importantly in this regard is part of the manifesto process. And I think it's really important that the Labour Party thinks very, very carefully about the next manifesto. And of course it's true, most members of the public don't sit around reading political manifestos, but the ideas that are within the manifesto and part of that manifesto process, they do get ventilated up to and through a general election campaign. And I just think we've got to really open the process up and make people feel that if they have ideas and they have thoughts, that those are going to get heard by the people at the top of the process. And then as a result of that, I actually saw Gordon Brown at number 10 about something else and showed him the response that there had been. And then he did this thing with, again, through different websites and into the New Statesman, if you had one sentence to say to Barack Obama and Gordon Brown before the G20, this is what it would be. Now, you can say, well, how do you know that they're going to hear, and how do you know they're going to pay attention? And I think you just got to take some of this on trust, that actually if people really feel strongly that they've got something they want to say, then you've got to find a way of getting that through to the people at the top. And I'm always up for people saying, whether it's on the site or anywhere else, so they can get hold of you and say, look, you know, you hear it all the time. Why don't they do this? Why don't they do that? Why don't they think of this? Why is nobody looking at this? And actually, I think if people have those ideas, they should find a way of getting those ideas through. And I think that it's really, really important for the Labour Party that they're seen to be open and inclusive and really generating a sense of debate around the next manifesto, because it's going to be very, very important.